Hey y'all, how are you? It is 7:43. Listen, I was supposed to be here at 6 o'clock in the morning. It didn't happen. It just didn't happen. My body said, yeah, no. How about we not do that and say we did, right? I am here now. I just wanted to talk to you guys. I'll be on here all day long to 11:59. I can handle 11:59. 6 a.m. and not so much. But I'm here. So let me tell you a little bit about me. Good morning, Miss Annette. How are you? I am Tangie Brickhouse Beaty. Brickhouse is my maiden name and not a name that I gave myself, even though I used to be a real Brickhouse, like the Commodore's Brickhouse, but it's just hidden for right now. Exactly. But I am the founder of Wow Productions and Wow Performing Arts Center. And we are located currently in Midlands, in Columbia, South Carolina. And we are seeking to do or to reopen our Performing Arts Center. I don't know if anybody experience. Well, I know a lot of people have experienced when they were younger that they would do talent shows and all that stuff. And if you weren't into sports, you had other talents, and that's kind of what we want to showcase. WOW started back in 2005, and I was located at that time in Norwalk, Connecticut, and it started actually by accident. I had a falling out with a group that I was with, and I had a show that still had to go on. And the place that we were renting actually wouldn't rent to an individual. You had to be a business. So at the time, I was working at Yale University in New Haven, Connecticut, and I was sitting in the library, and it was this huge library, and I was the only one sitting there. And this table, it was like a long table, and I sat there, and I heard God speak so clear, and said, "If you walk towards me and don't listen to anything on the side, I will take you where you need to go." So I went to the Word. And I was like, God, I need you to reconfirm and all that good stuff. And he did. And that's where walking on water came from. That is how we do what we do. We are truly walking on water. We are, been trained by the School of Hard Knocks. So I've been doing shows since 2003, 2005. I went out on my own. 2007, I moved here to Columbia, South Carolina, and hit the ground running. And WOW has been a tremendous journey for me, and for those who are and were attached. And so the why of why WOW is, I believe that I'm a minister, but I minister behind a pen, right? I don't necessarily go behind a pulpit. I don't hit you over the head with the Bible, but I do believe in salvation. I do believe that we could do so much healing. I believe that we could change the world one production at a time, but first that has to start with changing our country, changing our states, changing our cities, changing our neighborhoods, and it falls back to changing our house. So that's why the majority of the things that we do deals with what goes on inside of the home. If we can get back our structure, if we can pour back into our kids, if we could really start achieving those things that we want to achieve, I believe that we can change this nation and turn it around. If we could really get to a point where we are talking about those things that don't necessarily is not a high point. Let's talk about the fact that I was that I was raped. I was raped when I was 13 and a half. Found out when I was 14 that I was pregnant, and was put into a forced abortion. Then I was 15 and got pregnant, and that was another forced abortion. My family was like, "No, we're not doing this. You're not going to ruin your future. You're not going to, and I don't blame them at all, because I get it, you know. Then I had my son on purpose when I was 17, going on 18. I was a senior in high school. I still graduated with a 3.8. And I wanted to really deal with some things that went around that. I had parents who were addicts. I jumped from house to house. I was homeless at one time because thought I was grown. So, yeah. So, I mean, there was some, I lived with my boyfriend from the time that I was 16 until I was 18 and a half, actually. And, life just wasn't easy, right? But I used the pen to really talk about those things. Talk about drug abuse, talk about sexual abuse, talk about molestation, talk about all the stuff that we don't really want to talk about. So I kind of tell some truth and sprinkle in some things that will kind of really resonate with the audience. And that's kind of the whole gamut. And with that, I believe that the Performing Arts Center is something that can give healing. It can help those who went through, some even more treacherous things than I have. But writing and performing and being able to showcase your art and showcase and use your voice can heal you and heal what you've gone through. I think that me writing Yesterday Is Still Gone, which was my first show, writing that and really pouring in and dealing with some things helped me. So there are writers out there who have stories, and it's one thing to write it and put it in a book on the shelf, and no one ever knows what you went through, but to take back your power and to take back, just take back your power. You've got to what I call disarm the enemy, right? You've got to get in there on their side, understand what happened, and then disarm them. And so that's what Wild Productions is about. We want to disarm the enemy. We want to give our kids a voice. I want to be able to provide a place where kids and teenagers can come and they can write, they can act, they can direct. We are going to be starting a summer camp, and more information about that will be coming in towards the end of the month. But it'll be a FUBU camp, and we will have kids that come in and they write, kids that come in and direct, enact, marketing, how to go about really doing a production. I think that it gives life skills. And the fact that everybody on staff are people who've gone through something. So anybody that you know that has been a part of WOW knows that it's a family, and it's a tight-knit family. We go to bat for each other. We love on each other. We are there. We've experienced life together. And, we've had babies. We've gotten married. We've experienced loss. Um, it's just a whole gamut, and I don't want this place to die. And so that's the reason why we are participating in Midlands Gives. We are trying to raise funds to outfit, um, to secure our Performing Arts Center, which will have acting classes and workshops and seminars. It will also be a facility, a place of people where they can rent the facility. We want to have clean entertainment nights, you know. So there's a lot of things on tap. I want to have a teen night once a month where they can come out and they can do some things. So, got a lot of things that's getting ready to come through, and I need you to help. I need your help. I don't do very well at asking for help, but my team is really pushing me to just ask. And that's what I'm doing. I'm asking you to help me reach my dream and also other people's dreams. The platform that we provide, we've had actors that come in and actors who've gone off. We have Scarlett. Scarlett was starring in the Jamie Foxx movie as his daughter. We have Arisha Connor, who's been working. I don't know if I can share who she's been working with, but when you'll see it soon. But we have Dana Bufford Wesley, who consistently books. We have, wow, I can't even. There's a lot. There's a lot. But we train them. We don't necessarily. You don't have to have experience. You just come to us and we train you and get you right. For the industry. Even though we are in show business, we can be in the world, but not of the world. So how we operate is definitely different than industry standard. But we operate in a place where you will be trained to be on a set, to be in a play, to be able to showcase your talent. I'm so excited. So again, we need your help. Midlands Gives is today, and we want to make sure that we reach our goal, which is $12,500. So if you can give $10 or more, $10 will go a long way with us as we find a space and get state-of-the-art equipment so that we could be able to have our performances and our events and be able to bring to the Midlands quality entertainment that's clean. It doesn't necessarily have to be raunchy. We don't do all of that. We don't do performery, but we do stories that touch the heart. And so I really, 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 really need your help. I do. If you could please donate, information is right there at the bottom. Or if you would like to Cash App, you can Cash App to $WowActs. Make sure you put your name and your address so I can officially thank you. And throughout the day today, we'll be talking to people to talk about the importance of having a performing arts center here in the Midlands that speak for our people. We, not necessarily just our people, but we need to start talking. We need to start sharing our experiences. We need to start just using our voice and not our fists and not our guns and not our hands. We need to start talking. We've got to start talking. Babies are missing. They're running away. They're getting killed. They are being put into sex trafficking. It's not like when we were younger, so we need to have a safe place where they can go and they can have an outlet. And, it takes a village to raise a child. And I have 2 sons, and I so wish I had something for them to do, because neither one of them was into sports and one of them wasn't. And, but, they both are doing well. But I do think that they could have benefited with having some sort of other outlet for them. But again, all day today, we're going to be talking to people to talk just about that. We're talking to Roger Crazy. I call him Crazy, Brazeley. We're talking to Miss Shannon Hammond, who's a longtime supporter of WOW since the beginning, and she's now a board member. Vanzel Hare, the wonderful Kyle Green, Crazy Nut Dion Generetta is actually a guy who started with us, and now he runs 7 Sunday, and so we're going to be talking about some things. So we got a lot of things going on today. So just tune in throughout the day, but make sure, please, y'all, send a donation, share a post, pray for us. We need it. We need it. And again, I don't ask very often, but I am asking, I'm actually begging now that you do it. No matter where you are, you don't have to be in the Midlands. If you want to just sew into what we're doing, I'll be playing some clips of some things throughout the day that you can kind of see the quality of what we do. And so you know that you're giving into good ground. So again, you guys, I'm so excited about the day. Today, you have until 11:59 p.m. to donate. So prayerfully, it'll put on your heart. God bless you. God bless you. To donate to WOW Performing Arts Center. So you will go to midlands.org/WOW PAC, PAC, WOW PAC, PWOWPAC. All right. I got counting. I need to drink something. But if you guys have any questions, anything, just shoot me over a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. But I'm going to sign off now since I got a long day today. But I thank you guys for staying with me. I thank you guys for supporting WOW, supporting what we've been doing. Every ticket, every share, every time you've referred someone, I truly appreciate it. I'm not a out there person. I need to get out there a lot more. And I'm a lot in the background, but I do definitely appreciate. I'm always grinding, but I do appreciate the support that you all give. WOW, and you give to me and the rest of the team. So again, thank you so much. I'm going to sign off, and I will be talking to you guys soon. All right, y'all, have a wonderful day. Thank you.